Hey everyone, we want to apologize for this video. The last 2 hours of it got corrupted, so unfortunately it will not contain the scenes where the group fight children, so to speak, and anything after that. There was also an F-bomb dropped by Will that had a hilarious bleep and everybody went wild about. Those unfortunately will not be in this video. Again, we are terribly sorry. Please enjoy the rest of the video.
Oh god.
Hello!
Hello.
And welcome to tonight's episode of the first draft of the show, where we make it up as we go along. And Paul is still on vacation. As you know, we took a week off last week because we had very exciting things happening in our fam here. And we took some time to just celebrate those things. And Paul is still on vacation, so I'll be your DM tonight. Yay! Yay! Tonight. Yay! Yeah. Please be forgiven. Okay.
.bomb.com. .net. .edu.
Okay.
HTTPS.
Okay. So just. One last announcement, and then we'll get started into the game. On December 3rd, we have the event that Second Wind sponsors called Winter's Tide. So if you're local to the Asheville area, come out to AV Tech on December 3rd and come check out all the cool stuff that we've got going on. Gwydion will be there also, giving out autographs and stuff, and you can come by his table and say hello, and that would be wonderful. And
even if you're not local, you can come.
Yes, okay,
anyone can come.
Sorry, anyone can come. If you can come from around the world, that's great.
Oh my god, that would be crazy.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah. Anyway, with those announcements out of the way, I think we. All right. So, killed. And the concerns in Alabast is that it will reach this major population center and decimate it. To that effect, a local noble has put a posting board, posters up all over the city, looking for a bunch of professionals to be brought together to handle a job in relation to this, although the details on all the posters are purposely vague. So all you know is that there is a tavern known as, yes?
We're having some sound stuff.
Oh.
We are not?
We're good now.
We're good.
It's good now?
Can you hear me?
First word back was death.
Nice. Nice.
So, anyway, the posters are across a section of the town, and they are all directing everyone to a tavern called the Fox and the Hound. Pretty simple
tragic.
One. Classic.
Makes me cry every
So
time.
that being said, all of you are the said mercenaries who have found a poster, tore it down, and you are now crowded inside of a tavern that is populated right now with not just you, but lots of mercenaries. And they are packed all through, kind of waiting for whatever's about to happen, and drinks are being served and everything. And all of you happen to be at the same table. Some of you know each other, some of you don't. But regardless, you know your reputation enough between all of you that you think that whatever team that could be put together, probably your skill sets fit best together. So real quick, let's have everyone go around the table, tell your character's name, and a real quick description of who you are.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Whoever, start it and then go to the left.
I start. My name is Love. I am a tiefling warlock, and so like I just have this like beautiful red skin, this like gold jewelry, and these like magnificent horns. Lots of lace and like black, just because it's like really easy to match, and it's like kind of in season right now. Yeah.
The plague and all.
Dress for the occasion. Okay. Yeah. I'm also gender fluid. So sometimes I might be love. You never know. I know. Okay, that's me.
Okay.
I am Duratar. I am a noble human who basically was really rich, but I like to burn things. I really like to burn things, but I like to get away with it too. You know, I don't really want to like kill anyone.
Got the money.
You know, but no. I mean, my parents kind of didn't really like me burning shit, so. But yeah.
Can't say that, but a quarter of a jar.
I know, I can't say gosh darn it.
It's like a spell.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it.
That's everything?
Yeah.
I am playing as Cisco Trevassian, who is a deep gnome who comes from the Underdark. He was a acolyte serving in a temple, and has like gotten some kind of divine insight from Calardarin Smoothhands, also known as the Deep Brother. And so I've used this divine insight to kind of be able to determine good from evil on my adventures. So I've kind of graduated from working in the temple now to more doing vigilante work, tracking down crime.
Okay.
Hello. I'm Kogar. Also Koga for short. I'm a half-orc soldier. I like to protect things. Also, this one over here.
I use it as my shield all the time.
Yes, but we work together really well.
Oh, God. I told you stop knocking my stuff over.
I'm the shield.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
My shield.
I'm strong. Okay,
Strong.
that's who I am.
You're very strong. I love Koga.
My character. Hang on.
Get your voice right.
I can't. I vocal cords.
Vocal cords exist.
Yeah.
Fun facts.
Mavis, Halfwit, Elanithino is a Goliath, far from his home in the Northlands.
Why is he so sad?
He was bested in a contest of wits,
Oh.
hence the name Halfwit.
Oh.
He is journeying now far from his home to become a whole wit.
Nice.
He killed the last smart person to enter his clan. Made him look a fool. He will show his clan now. He will get a new nickname, Whole Wit.
Yeah.
That is my character. He's very strong, but he has a +0 to intelligence.
Same.
Maybeth. What's the last name?
Oh my god, okay.
What?
What's the last name?
Mine?
Yeah.
And Alanacino. But that doesn't matter. His name is just Halfwit. That's what you have to call him. It's a cultural thing.
Oh.
This was a name passed down to me by my elders. You will respect it.
I'm going to lose my mind between you and love.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
My name
I'm
is
usually
Benton
behind the camera
Steele.
so I can laugh as much as I want. I can't do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me
Let-
have my time. I will not
Oh my
be
god.
disrespected in this manner.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, my name is Denton Steel Snoot, a dragonborn assassin rogue. Yes. I was a prince of a royal family when I discovered the prime minister was up to no good. When I looked into that, there ain't nothing right about that place. I was looking around. I found nothing good, and he's figured me out, framed me for murder, treason, larceny, arson. What's the word that I'm trying to remember right now? Shoplifting.
Seditious conspiracy.
Plagiarism.
So I had to,
Tax fraud.
That's what
So
they
I
got
did
the
tax
phone
fraud.
you got the
IRS
homeowner,
will always
the
get
homeowner association. Too long. The barn out back wasn't painted right. So I had to hightail it on out there
Oh my god.
and have now found myself a little strap for cash on this trip. So we joined on this little journey to figure out what these characters are about.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you.
We all do
Okay.
country accents.
Oh my
my
god,
God.
I'm so pickled.
My name's Duratar and I light things on fire.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Dungeon Master, what's the word?
Okay, all
Oh, I
right.
didn't-
No.
Thank you all.
Does anyone else? No, I think
I said Goliath and I feel like that got the point across.
I should specify I am a black dragon.
Oh,
Acid is what that's about.
Mm-hmm.
cool. Okay, so while you guys are talking about your backgrounds a little bit with each other and getting a feel for each other, food is being brought to the table, drinks are being brought to the table. There's some laughter. There's like a brief moment of drama in one corner of the tavern where someone stands up and smacks someone else in the face and a fight breaks out, and the next thing you know, and several of them get pushed out the front door by bouncers, and as that is happening, there's like a hush that falls over everything as someone who is obviously very important, because they have 4 people flanking them, 2 on either side, that are dressed in, very stern and serious looking uniforms. And the person in the middle is wearing, seasonably fashionable clothing that is very, very high end. So, and they have some sort of like shoulder guard and then the sash that comes across that is embroidered with gold, and it's in patterns, indicating some sort of maybe noble family. So everyone at the table gets to make a history roll to see if anybody recognizes the very important person who walks in.
20?
Yeah, you roll a
The
d20.
one with the most sides on it. It's the black die.
And right now, who's holding the sarcastic duck? You get advantage on your rolls.
I got 3.
Okay.
Just in kid, it pays
11.
to be rude.
Kogar got a 2.
10.
Halfwit got a 19 on a history check.
Duratar got a 3.
Nice.
Well, advantage didn't help me at all, so I got 14.
14.
Cisco got a nat 20.
Really?
Yes.
I've lost
Wow.
this contest.
Okay.
Duratar.
That is wonderful. So, Halfwit and Cisco, both of you recognize the person walking into the tavern for vastly different reasons. Halfwit, you recognize him as a noble to the local area who is connected to the military. His family are filled with a bunch of warriors that lead other warriors into fights, and they have fought your tribe before, and they are very honorable on the combat field, but also, even more than that, very proficient on the combat field. They are killers.
They have bested my people in many a battle of strength.
Yep. And you recognize him because in addition to being connected to the military, they also have a fundamentalist wing about them. So they are religious, very connected to the church, and have connections to your own church and your own faith. They've had to do some bartering and negotiation with them, and they are shrewd. That would probably be the word that he would recognize them for. So very good in trade relations and also very competent military man. And he comes walking into the room and immediately looks over the crowd of mercenaries, which has been cut down into significantly because several of them were just thrown out the door, leaving basically you at a table, and he begins to address you. Are you the ones that have answered my call?
Yes.
I do reckon.
I guess.
There's money, right?
Oh yes, there will be money.
Duratar likes
But make
money.
no mistake, you're going to be earning your wage.
You hear that? Yes.
So the gist of it is, you've heard about the plagues that have been sweeping across the lands.
Yes.
Yes.
So dirty.
Horrible thing. Thoughts and prayers.
Well, we have more than thoughts and prayers now. Apparently, an alchemist on one of our outskirt towns have come up with a cure. However, the amount of this cure is small, and the town is still in quarantine, and people are apparently rioting and killing each other in order to acquire it. And I need a group of people to go and acquire the sample myself and bring it here. My own child has contracted this illness. So, I need you to go to that town and get this, no matter what, no matter who you have to kill or get out of the way in order to make this happen. In exchange for this service, I'm willing to pay each of you 5,000 crown each. Is this amenable to you?
Do Kogar have to kill?
Yes, it does. We have to burn things,
Oh,
obviously.
Kogar only kill the bad ones.
Yes, they are bad.
Okay.
They're all bad. Yes.
Well,
Just Kogar, it's fine.
He's like watching the two of you. For a moment, he just seems to be like watching you go back and forth, and then he looks at you. To answer your question, these are subjects I would prefer if you did not have to kill them.
see?
But If you must to get the cure to me, do what you must.
Okay.
I reckon you got yourself a deal there, sir.
Kogar have question.
Kogar, please.
Another one.
Can you make more?
You're going to have to elaborate.
More, cure.
I believe that the facilities here in Alabast, being vastly superior to some outskirt town, the chances are very high. I'm not able to guarantee that because I haven't acquired a sample yet.
Okay, good enough for Kogar.
Are there any other questions?
No.
Anything?
No, I just want the money so that my stepdad can let me back into the trust fund. So I'll do whatever.
Excellent.
I have a question.
Okay.
Do not value the life of your child more than 25,000 crown.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Ooh.
18.
That's hot.
4. So 22.
Yes, I do. Perhaps I'll throw in a bonus, especially if you're timely.
What type of bonus are you talking about?
100,000. He looks over to one of the guys that is standing next to him, and as he's saying this, he's saying it not to you, but to this guy. How about a commission within one of our service arms? It's a well-paying job and affords people certain privileges.
Well, now I could definitely use for some stable income.
So consider it a long-term payment.
I think that's most agreeable.
Excellent. And with that, he holds his hand out, the guy that he was just looking at, who has this look crossing his face as he's looking at the six of you and realizing that he might have to offer you a job at the end of this. He pulls out a sack of coins that he hands to the other one, who throws it into the middle of the table that you're sitting at. And as it hits and the coins spread out, you realize that it is a mixture of gold and platinum. So I would suggest getting started as soon as possible.
All right, well, let's go.
And with that, he just turns around and leaves.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello. Ghost.
Well, the cat's not here, so obviously.
Yep.
It's not the cat.
It's just the rats.
How much gold and platinum was thrown under the table?
Let's say about 200 gold and about half that again in platinum. So 100 platinum, thereabouts.
This is...
Platinum is worth more than gold.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Kogar. Yes.
Yeah. It's so it would be what, about 700 total. 700 crown total.
Well, this
Yeah.
should be a start. I guess it's something.
Yeah. And I'll use Mage Hand and just start picking up one at a time. And I don't want to touch it. It could have germs. And just start dropping one at a time. It's come touch.
Just lighting this tiny fire back and forth, just so small, just so. Can we keep going?
Okay.
Halfway
Kogar
crabs.
grabs some money.
Okay.
A handful.
Yeah, I'm just kind of gonna
Just like a handful and shoves it into his face.
Whatever Kogar thinks is about a sixth.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
try and
what's a
sneak a
six?
little more. I'm not gonna lie.
700 gold pieces worth, you said?
Mhm. Right
What's that?
thereabouts.
Okay, what's that? I'm not good at
90
math.
It would be like 80 or 90 or something.
115
No. Oh no.
approximately each.
I am so wrong.
115.
Kogar just picked up 1/6
basically
monies.
115 gold each.
Make sure to get mine, too.
I'm gonna take 120.
Kogar
Okay.
will pick up another sixth.
Good. Very good.
As
I'm
much
going to
as
take
we could in my
100,
fist.
and I'm going to request that he gives 15 of my allotted 115 to the Temple of the Deep Brother.
Oh,
Do yourself.
he's actually already left.
Yes.
Oh,
If you haven't noticed,
just like
already.
threw it into
Oh,
the middle of the table.
debating this
Yeah.
money.
Okay.
I can, if you need, I can take that, and I will make sure it makes it there safely.
Don't believe him. I can see
I
his eyes.
guarantee.
Don't believe him.
We do like a good guarantee.
I'll give 15 to, what's your name again?
I give up.
That'll be Denton Steel Snoop.
Denton?
Denton.
Denton.
Dude,
But
I still
I'm
love
that
that name.
135. This is-
Ah, you sucker.
Okay.
Yep.
So you guys have starting money. The food and even lodgings for another day have actually been paid for you also. By the time he leaves, another one of his 4 goes and makes the arrangement so you guys have a place to stay tonight. It is only 2 rooms because this is a smallish inn that is on the edge of town, so you have to figure that out. And then one of his soldiers comes by and gives you details, basically a map, directions to the town that you need to go to, and it's basically like a 2.5, 3-day journey from here on foot.
We couldn't even buy horses.
You do have the money to
Yeah, I
buy
was about to
horses
say we
if you
could
want.
buy
Yeah,
horses.
You gotta keep the money.
Walking in these shoes, they're brand new. Okay, they're
Kogar, lift me
they're
up.
broochie.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Brute,
I don't need a horse.
Wait.
I got Kogar.
People actually expect
Kogar
you to
puts Duratar on shoulders.
That's what I'm
I've
saying.
been taking carriages everywhere.
Woohoo!
What?
What's your name?
So what does everybody want to do?
Steel Snoop.
Stop.
I'm what?
Pleasure to meet you.
Are we spending the night?
Ooh.
Are we spending the night? Or are we leaving immediately?
I have no idea.
What time, DM? What time is it?
I would probably say late afternoon, so 5 or 6, something like that. The shadows are getting long on the streets.
We should
Well,
It
probably
is.
take
2
a-
beds.
yes. Kogar, you can sleep outside.
No.
Kogar.
Should we like gather and like maybe like come up with a plan or like do some like shopping or something and like prepare, you know?
We do got the money.
You do have the money.
I'm down to go out and see at least where the staples are.
Okay.
Find that at least as a start.
Yeah.
Do they have any Clydesdales?
Okay.
What color are these horses?
Okay. You get to the stables. Are you
Very
all
well.
going as a group, or is it
Yeah,
just
why
the
not?
3 of you? Okay.
Kogar's not going.
All right, have fun, Kogar.
Kogar picks up Duratar and no,
Kogar.
no. You're
Kogar.
still on Kogar's shoulders.
Kogar. Put me down.
We're going this way.
Kogar.
Kogar
Kogar.
is going to go to the weapons shop.
Okay. So you 2 are going to the weapon shop. You 3 are going to the stables. Yes.
I was just gonna say Love is not going to the stables. She's just like, I'm gonna go like look for, I don't know, like just anything that might be useful, and she'll like walk out and then like walk around to where nobody sees her, and then like come back to the tavern, and then claim one of the beds. And just like brushing her hair.
Is there an antique shop in town? Or?
Something useful.
Yes, this is Alabast. Yeah,
Okay.
totally.
I'm gonna go to the antique shop
Okay.
and see what's around.
All right, since you're single, let's do you first.
Single and ready to mingle.
You get to the antique shop. It's called, what was the name of the halflings
Jethro?
Half off.
in the with the smokables?
Haventook.
Haventooks. It's Haventooks Collectibles.
Oh my gosh.
They're entrepreneurs.
This isn't half.
And yeah, it is this a halfling couple that is going around the shop, and you're a gnome, right? So you perfectly fit in. You like walk in, everything's like the right size and the shelves and stuff, and they've got all kinds of cool little knickknacks. Most of them are silver and pewter. So they've got silvers, pewters, and then some like not so expensive gemstones inlaid on some of them. And as soon as they turn around, one of them looks at you, the male of the two, and says, "Well, hello! How can I help you today, sir?"
Hello there, shopkeep. Do you have a name?
I do. It's on the sign, actually.
Oh, you must be Haventook.
I am. How can I help you, sir? And what is your name?
My name's Cisco.
Cisco. How can I be of assistance, Cisco?
So what do we know anything about the town that we're traveling to?
History check.
Okay. 16.
Some town that we're going to mess up.
Plus 1. 17.
17. It is a small agricultural town, but it is famous for its cobbler. So there's a shoemaker there who makes the best shoes.
Oh,
That's what they're famous
Oh, like a nice peach.
Kogar don't get it.
Jerk.
So yeah, they living as close as they do. He apparently imports those shoes into Alabast for sale. But right now they're without shoes because the town is quarantined.
Is there anything that I noticed in the antique shop that might fit the theme of shoes or might find its way useful to a
Investigation check. Okay. But you do get advantage. Are you telling? What is the name again? What's his name?
Haventook.
Haventook.
Yeah. So I guess I would be asking Haventook like, hello Haventook. I don't suppose you could help me find something that might aid a shoemaker?
Yes. I think I might know what could help you. So you get advantage on your roll.
Okay. 16.
Good enough. Good enough.
Okay.
So he finds a collection of well-made, basically high-end shoemaking tools, a cobbler's tool set, and he has it for you if you'd like.
Okay. How much for the cobbler's tools?
Well, go ahead and make a persuasion check real quick for me and tell me the number.
That's a 6.
110 gold.
Oh. I don't suppose you could...
No. What happens when you go to antique shops?
The titles are back.
I don't
Don't
suppose
do it,
you're
pal.
willing to make a deal with me.
Damn, you
What
already
kind
messed
of
up. You're
deal?
just gonna make deals.
Normally people who make deals want something out of it, so is there anything that you would desire from me?
Gold.
As soon as you say that, his eyes drift over to his wife. Is there,
Wait. Wait.
looks at her and says,
Can you fix our marriage?
is there anything that we desire, love? And she immediately walks over to you and is like, so, what do you have?
Oh.
There's
I thought it was
only room
going
for
to go
one.
somewhere
Probably.
else.
Dirty mind.
I have divine insight. I am very close with the deep brother.
We don't do religion in this house. We do coin.
I have 100.
What have you got?
I have 100 gold.
Lay out your possessions and we'll see what we can do for the remaining 10.
She is a business
yourself.
woman. She don't play.
Yeah, you notice that he's gotten really quiet and he's like drifted back and his hand is like covering his face now as she's like engaging in the more business end of things.
He's run away. He's strapped.
Run away.
Let me ask you, we're going to say for the purposes of the narrative, and because I think this would be kind of cool to make it descended, that you have this really rare tobacco that you grow in the Underdark, and you offer that up to cover the other 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
And as soon as she tries it to make sure of the quality, her eyes like sparkle and she says, is there any more of this that we could get access to? And
You're like, oh yeah.
we'll just say that you're like, oh yes, I know exactly who you could. And that's where that trade relation, where they eventually transition to combustibles comes from.
Combustibles.
Smokables. Fine smokables.
Smokabustables.
I mean,
Smokabustables.
They combust when you smoke them. It's fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paul, I am so
Here's a
sorry if I just
50-50
made
chance.
something up that I'm not supposed to. Okay.
The deep lore has been rewritten.
We'll go to you two next. You are going to the weapon shop.
Grogar, slow down.
How far is the weapon
Uh, farther than a short distance, but not so far as a far distance. So somewhere out there in the town. Yes, medium. That was the word I was looking for that I could not grasp.
A better mind.
So a medium distance from where you are. Far enough that as you guys are walking along, as you're walking along, and
Grogar's running.
you know what?
Grogar's always running.
You're on his shoulders.
Yes,
Go
I
ahead
am.
and make a perception check with advantage to see cool things from your...
Okay, is this
height.
the right
shot?
one?
Exactly.
Sure, yeah. You want to roll two of those. Yeah, it's good.
Oh.
Again!
The bigger the dice, the bigger the roll means. So 4 means.
Well, you have advantage, though. You get to roll it twice and take the best of the two.
Cool. Why am I getting extra?
Because you should roll
Yeah,
literally
roll.
any of these other ones, and not the large one.
It's so fun!
Yeah, but okay.
Okay. Yes.
Okay,
It's
if
whatever
I
you want
fail
to.
again, then I'll roll a small one. If I
Yeah.
don't, then I'll be like, heh heh.
It's not the size that counts.
11.
Okay.
Yes,
Any
it does.
bonuses to that?
Well, the bonus was being able to roll the two, the highest one.
Alright, so do I see butterflies? Do I see fairies? Do I see
Actually,
nothing?
you're just you do get to see nothing useful because it's just attractive. You're like at a higher level, so you're passing by windows that normally people would not be looking into. So you're getting all kinds of like naughty views as you're like going by, like, oh my, oh goodness, oh my.
Everyone's
that
having
even
so much
legal?
fun in this
You know?
town.
Yes.
Ah!
And so you're seeing
Go,
all
run
these
faster.
things and nothing
Makes me
that
so
could
sad.
be like potentially useful to you. It's just like
Very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Okay.
Very no. Very nice.
sure, yeah, you
That
can
doesn't
make
make
one
sense.
too from the lower end.
No.
No advantage on this because you're running through a crowd.
Oh, he's running through a crowd now?
Yeah, he's
I know.
like he's like moving through stuff and you're
I thought he was just running down like a trail or something.
No. He's carrying it. He carried you a medium distance. He asked how far he had to carry you. So
Kogar rolled a natural 1.
okay. So there's a moment where you're looking at something. You're passing by a window, and it's not something naughty this time.
What?
It's actually this artist who's like kind of naughty because like
Is he painting while he's naked?
close. He's very, very sheer outfit. He's obviously in his zone, and he's got like music playing, and he's doing this mural, and it's a huge painting, and it is one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen. It's just like a natural, it's like a waterfall scene, so it's a landscape, and there's something about it that you can see that he's painting that he's putting into the picture. Sorry, I was right in front of the camera. And you're not quite sure what it is, but you're starting to pass by it. So in order to get him to stop for a second, you like tap him on the forehead, and as you're tapping him, he covers your eyes, and there's something like right around your ankle level that you step on. It gives way, and you slip. So, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Is that this one?
Yep, another D20, and you can...
14, nice!
Nice, okay. Yeah, you managed
Do you
to...
add anything to that?
Huh? Oh,
right. No, this top right here. Right, where it says dexterity.
oh
There's that number.
2, so 16.
16, even better.
Respectful.
Yeah, so you don't take any damage in that case. 14.
Just do a
is gonna
flip.
be- Yep, you just like roll. You're used to something going wrong with that.
No, I stand up while he's landing, and I'm on his back, but he's so buff, like he doesn't mind. And I'm so light, I just walk off.
You, on the other hand, take 1 single point of bludgeoning damage.
First blood.
Yep. As you kind of twist your ankle a little bit, stepping on a loose cobblestone.
This is why I told you not to run, Kogar.
Every time. You can't just be careful.
You're the one running.
So I'm trying to look at things.
No!
I'm looking.
I'm the one who looks. Not you. You just run.
Ow.
Oh, put a boo-boo on it.
Okay. Put a boo-boo on it.
Boo-boo is the brand name for bandages in this world?
Yes.
Boo-boo.
No, I just trick him into thinking that it works.
Oh.
Okay.
We're best pals, obviously. Totally equal relationship.
Are we
Also,
persisting onto the weapon shop?
How does music happen?
How does
Because
what?
it's fantasy, right? How does music happen? I was wondering that.
That might have been the thing that you were like, how is music? There are no musicians. Stop.
Excuse me for a second. How does music happen?
There's no instruments in there.
Yep. Anyway,
A recording device? What?
I was waiting for someone to ask that question. Okay.
I just
Anyway,
figured magic.
magic. Yeah.
When you don't understand, just say magic.
Okay. Kogar stands up and then pushes Duratar off and just knocks him over.
You know, how can we do a roll, see if I have what?
Yeah. You just play out the scene.
Okay,
And then continues walking.
I live in a world of sound effects too. I make them all the time when I'm by myself.
Okay. Kogar pretty sure they found their way to the weapon shop and
Yes.
walks in.
yes.
In this case, it's a dwarf with 2 human apprentices. So the dwarf is obviously the one in charge, and he's just like banging out like big muscular ones, and both of the apprentices are women. So
Lucky guy.
Cool. Very cool.
He's not into it. They probably don't have beards.
Hello! Kogar says very loudly.
hey, the The dwarf continues pounding, doesn't seem to hear you, but one of the two apprentices slides up in front of you and says, "Well, hello there, honey. How can I help you?"
Oh, hello.
And then I walk in. God, it stinks in here. Is that metal I smell?
Shut up. Kogar need my sword fixed. It's got a big chip in it.
It wouldn't be the first time I heard about a weapon that had a chip in it. But let's do this.
You're naughty. You're naughty in this world. Okay. Also,
You're hitting my head.
Kogar, not sure, but Kogar want a better shield. Because right now, Kogar just have a wooden shield.
It's good enough.
But no, not with you.
What? No.
The other one, hearing this, doesn't say anything. She just picks up the shield over on the side, comes over to you, and it's a big tower shield made out of metal.
Very good. Also, sorry, here's my sword. And then drop the sword on the table.
It's a wood sword.
So she's looking it over. Says, "Well, honey, I hate to tell you this, but this sword, we're not going to be able to fix it.
Oh.
But I've got this one over here." And she picks up a nice, big, kind of like falchion, but it's like kind of almost like if it was just a straight blade with two spike points on the end. So it's
That's pretty disgusting. I think I'm in love. Do you want to, how much?
The sword and the shield together, honey, that's going to run you 100 gold.
It's your gold.
The same amount.
I'm not
paid for
letting you
cobbler's tools.
I'm not letting you anything.
The economy in this world is
says-
insane.
Everyone's
Less
bartering
than
everywhere.
cobbler's tools.
Don't get me wrong, honey. These are the finest made weapons you'll find in Alabast. And can you
No
go
man.
ahead and make a perception check for me? Or an insight check, your choice.
Notice there's cracks in the blade.
I love how you have the smallest die, and I have
I'll
the biggest
use
die.
Compensate.
perception.
Okay?
It's an 8.
And
An 8
Yeah.
plus anything? I don't. Perception's not on here, so.
you know, you can have advantage.
He doesn't
You're
have
a soldier.
perception.
Oh, you have your superiority die you can do for these exact things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll.
Oh, the angry one?
Yeah, he's got one that is a tactical assessment, so he's
Oh,
able
yeah.
to read situations